Happy New Year, everybody. Benjamin Anger back here from MasterArticleMarketer.com. We are going to talk about time management for internet marketing success today. This is something that took me quite a while to really get a good handle on. When I started my journey, I was serving and bartending and working a few odds and end jobs here and there, and my time was very valuable when I actually had time put into my business. Setting aside time is probably one of the most important things you can do. Start by sitting down, figuring out what you have to do every single week to pay your bills, what have you, work your job, do what you've got to do, of course. But then look and see where you have extra time. An hour here, a half an hour there, even 15 minutes here and there can make a huge difference. You can get a lot done in 15 minutes. You really can. Once you've set aside that time, put together a plan. Figure out how much you think you can do. My advice would be to, every time you do a task for the first, second, third, fourth, fifth time until you get a really good handle on it, time yourself. See how long it really takes you to write an article. See how long it takes you to post that article. See how long it takes you to do other tasks that you have to do, like designing a blog or whatever it is. Figure out how much time you have, put together the plan, and then you'll be better set up for success when you have time to put into your business. The next thing you have to do is you have to implement your plan. This is where most beginners stop and they get scared or something happens and they just don't do this. They don't implement their plan. Planning is the easy part. It's actually going through, taking action, and putting your plan in motion that is hard for a lot of people. It was hard for me at first. It's just the way it is. It's a new business. It's scary. You could fail. It's possible. But with every failure comes more success and the opportunity for success. The next thing you want to do is, as you're implementing your plan, make adjustments. Just because you have a plan in front of you doesn't mean it's written in stone. Take the time to make the necessary adjustments. Sometimes things take longer than they need to or should have. And you've got to make adjustments. The last thing you want to do is feel like you're failing because your plan wasn't quite right. It's good, but it just wasn't quite right. You need to fine-tune it, and you need to make the tweaks that are necessary to get that plan set up for you every single week. The way I like to plan is I always set my one-year goals. I always set those towards the end of the year, so I have my goals for the year. Then I break it down into 6 months, then down into 3 months. From there, I'll go to 1 month goals, and I'll break those down into weekly goals. And of course, with my weekly plan, I set aside a daily plan as well to use my time wisely. I've been doing that for many, many years, and it's been quite successful for me. The other thing that I've started doing in the last year that's been very, very helpful, and this will require a little bit of money on your part, so you may not be able to do it right now. However, as you make money, you'll want to invest back into your business and grow. And you can do that through outsourcing. I don't like to create 150-word posts for some of the links I need for my sites. I don't like to create articles on certain subjects because it's not something I'm very good at, but I need them for some of my blogs and some of my websites. I outsource those tasks. I don't like to create my backlinks. That takes up a ton of my time, and I'm a writer. If you're a writer, you can outsource your backlinks. If you know how to do the SEO stuff and backlinks don't bother you when you've got to build them, outsource the writing. Figure out what it is you're best at and what your time can be used for in the best way, and then outsource the other tasks. It's the old tradition of using money to buy time, and it can make your business successful. So there you have it, a few tips to help you out going into the new year here. Check me out at MasterArticleMarketer.com. Don't forget to go there and claim your free article marketing guide. I've also revamped my website just a little bit and added 5 new guides that you can pick up for $7.77 each. They all go through one part of the marketing that I personally use and use very successfully. And you can pick them all up for a little bit of a discount as well. So check those out, and I'll see you again in about a week for another video.